Guys, and welcome back to another video on my channel. It's been about a year, maybe even over a year since I filmed my last video. So as you can expect, this video is going to be quite rocky, and I was trying to wait for a time when I had more time to film, but I just couldn't find the time, and I wanted to get this video out there as soon as possible. So unfortunately, I don't have all of the time in the world today, so I'm just trying to get this out there and get back into filming. I was planning on quitting YouTube altogether, but I really missed it, so here I am again, back with another video. If you can hear that noise, my dog is sitting beside me chewing on a chew toy, and I've moved her, I've tried everything, and I just can't get her to go away, so we're just gonna have to deal with that. Hopefully it's not too annoying and I can't post the video, but I don't know what else to do. So anyways, with that all being said, let's get right into today's video. So if you guys know or remember anything about me, I absolutely love a good internet mystery. I don't know why, they just fascinate me. I mean, all of these things are not anything that anybody wants to be happening, but they do happen and they are interesting when they do. And so I was on TikTok one day when I came across a person talking about an Instagram account called Smartschoolboy9. And so I started looking more into it, and this definitely reminds me of like the World Corp video that I did way back when. It's not really like the same type of thing at all, but it definitely gives that, well, I guess it is kind of the same thing. I don't know, you guys are gonna have to watch that video and then watch this video and give me your opinion. But after hearing about the Smartschoolboy9 account, I opened up YouTube, and sure enough, there were several other people talking about this topic on YouTube. But I thought, what the heck, I'll use this as my, I guess, like segue back into YouTube, and I'll talk about it as well. Something I just want to mention before we actually get into today's video is that this situation is still taking place, so I might be missing information, and if I am missing information that you know, please leave it in the comments down below so that we can all be on the same page. So today we're going to be talking about, again, the Instagram account by the username of Smartschoolboy9. And this account has been linked to several other Instagram accounts, all of people, grown adult people, actually one grown adult person, pretending to be a child and or their mother. This was all brought to the internet's attention in April of this year, 2024, on the subreddit r/Instagram by the user Numerous Cuts 792, and the post is titled "Creepy Accounts Pretending to be Kids." The post reads, "I came across a reel randomly, and it led me down this weird rabbit hole of people using AI or dressing up pretending to go to school. They all seem to have high heels, check images, in them. Is this an age play thing or something more sinister? Literally anything helps, as I keep trying to look for answers." Alongside with this post and the question, the user shares photos of what I'm going to say are some of the strangest Instagram accounts I have ever seen. And I am going to share the pictures of the Instagram accounts here in this video, but I'm going to kind of blur out the pages, as a lot of the photos that are shared on these Instagram accounts do resemble that of CP. These screenshots are of 3 completely different Instagram accounts, but all share similar content and are now believed to be run by the same person. The person who is believed to be running these Instagram accounts is a full-grown man who paints his face white and wears really thick dark red lipstick that make his lips look huge. The entire thing is honestly just super strange and very unsettling, but we're gonna circle back and talk about that weirdo in just a minute here. I'm going to put a list of all of the Instagram accounts that are linked to this case on the screen, and I'm also going to read them out right now. They are obviously Smartschoolboy9, Stunning Stephanie, New_Girl_12, 12 Stockwell Joanne 12, Lyricist David, Stephanie Schooley, Mile.S95, Truth_Sticks_11, and Schoolgirl Teresa. Like I had mentioned earlier on, every single one of these accounts is a person posing as a child and or their mother. So all of the bios on every single one of these Instagram accounts say something like, "This is so-and-so, and this account is run by my mom, so-and-so." Just to verify or clarify, none of these accounts are actually children, and none of these accounts are actually run by these children's mothers. These accounts are all posting some kind of weird fetish kind of content that all revolves around children, which is absolutely sickening, and I can't even imagine why Instagram would allow this to slip through the cracks when people get flagged for things that are like not even close to this, but some of these accounts are still up and I just don't understand how that's happening. Before we get into the Smartschoolboy9 account, we have to talk about the TruthSticks11 account, which is the first screenshotted account on the Reddit post. And the bio of this account reads, "Beautiful boy and account looked after by me, a degree-educated mother choosing to stay anonymous. Good original written work, advice, and compassion." It's like, what the heck does that last part even mean? But anyways, the account had 150 posts, 17 followers, and was following 12 accounts. The account, like I mentioned, was supposed to be a 12-year-old boy and his mother, and the first post made on this account was in 2021. This post was the mother talking about how children online need to be careful and other parents online need to kind of like keep an eye on their kids, as there are a lot of grown men and grown adults on these apps pretending to be children. I'm going to try and put that video in here for you guys to watch. It's really creepy. But because of this video, people heard this mother's voice and were able to link this to the Smartschoolboy9 account. And that's when people connected the fact that this wasn't an account of a child run by its mother at all. This account was also a full-grown man pretending to be a mother and her child.
So, that's the account run by a man pretending to be
The TruthSticks11 account took a real turn when the mother started letting her son post more and more on the account. And that is when you started to notice that this was, again, not an account run by a mother and her son at all. The son actually didn't exist, and all of the photos that were being posted by this person were all AI generated photos of children. And as the post kept going and continuing, it started to become more and more obvious that what was being posted on this account was AI generated CP. All of the pictures and photos of children on this account, all of the pictures on this account involve children with pale white skin, huge red lips, and black heeled mini boots. Another thing to just quickly note here is that all of these accounts that were run by this exact same person were communicating with one another openly on Instagram. They were commenting on each other's posts and stuff like that. So now let's move our attention to the actual main reason of this video. This is an Instagram account called Smartschoolboy9, which no longer exists. I don't know if this person started getting harassed because this got attention and the person deleted the Instagram account, or it could have honestly been banned from Instagram. But this is an account that is fully a full-grown man pretending to be a child. So the only difference between this account and all of the other accounts is instead of this person using AI generated photos of children, he is dressing up in a schoolboy uniform and posting photos of himself pretending to be a kid. The bio on this account reads, "Account looked after by mom and I, a mixed race schoolboy, age 10, and then there's like a little angel emoji. Just by looking at this account, it is very obvious that this is some kind of weird fetish and that this man has a thing for black heeled mini boots. All of the photos on all of these accounts seem to really favor black heeled mini boots and these giant red lips. Like whatever is going on with this man, he is absolutely obsessed with black heeled mini boots, and he is making that very obvious through all of these really weird and creepy Instagram accounts pretending to be children. So on these accounts, this man is posting photos that I guess he would think that a school-aged child would be posting. This account was already gone off Instagram by the time I came across this case, so all of the information that I am getting is from Reddit, where I found mostly videos of him impersonating a child, which honestly are so disturbing and disgusting. Like they were making me sick watching them, but I haven't been able to stop thinking about them since I came across this case. Main videos that I found of this man consist of him riding the bus, pretending that he just got home from school, and blowing raspberries, which is absolutely foul. It is so disgusting. I don't even know if I'm going to be posting that video here because I don't know if I can bring myself to watch it again. The sounds that he makes, the facial expression, ugh, foul, horrible. One of the videos that was posted on this man's account that I do want to talk about is a video of him standing in a mirror staring into his own eyes, and the mirror kind of cuts off just at his waist length, so you can't see anything below, like I guess where you could see me in the camera right now. And he is very obviously jerking off. And he posted this video on Instagram. I have no idea how long the video was up there, but it was up long enough that people have it saved. Like, you can just pick up on the fact that this person is an absolute sicko. Thanks to Reddit investigators, we actually know a decent amount about this person. One of these things being that he lives in the area of Doncaster, England, and his name is David Alter. His true age is 59 years old, and he has no past convictions or anything of that sort that I could find. He likes to write weird music and poetry, which is actually something that he shares on some of these accounts posting as children. He often uses the alias Stephanie and shares that she wants to be a poet. Let's talk about this alias for a minute. His favorite alias is to pretend to be, again, a 12-year-old girl named Stephanie who loves to write poetry. On these accounts of him pretending to be Stephanie, he posts photos of himself wearing dresses and blonde wigs. So again, this is an instance where this man is posting photos of himself pretending to be a child on these accounts rather than AI-generated photos of children like on the other accounts that he runs. Now, as you probably have already guessed, this man uses these accounts to actually communicate with other accounts of real life children. And the weird thing is, he often came across warning these children of online predators, which but I guess it's trying to cover his own butt, or I don't really know. But again, all of the accounts that any of these accounts follow are either of each other or real life children. Another thing is, though, this man isn't only pretending to be a child in the comfort of his own home, which that would still be really unsettling and weird, but he's also doing this out in public. And you can see that online as he posts photos of himself, again, on city buses, outside of schools, and in parks. He also posts photos of other children, real life children, playing at parks, playing in schoolyards, and things like that. I won't be sharing any of those photos here for obvious reasons, but that is a very, very concerning part of this case. It is very obvious that this David Alter person is a sick and twisted individual who absolutely needs to be stopped. Luckily, he is actually being investigated by police, but nothing has come of that yet as far as I know. Last thing that I want to share in this video, and honestly I'm only sharing this because I have a personal interest in salad fingers, is an encounter that the creator of salad fingers had with this man. So I'm sure most of you on this channel know what salad fingers is, but for those of you who may not, salad fingers is a fictional character in a series that was created on YouTube that is quite creepy. I actually have a salad fingers plushie somewhere in my house, but anyways, this series was created by a man named David Firth, who grew up in Doncaster. Because David, the salad fingers creator, which is the only person that I will be calling David from this point out, also grew up in Doncaster, a Redditor messaged him asking if he had any encounters with Smartschoolboy9 or Clown Monkey Man, which is a name that was allegedly given to Smartschoolboy9 by the locals in the area. Just a side note here, it is speculated online by locals who live in that area that this man, the Smartschoolboy9 man, like David Alter, has been dressing up in this weird costume and following children, chasing them around, and doing God knows what in that area for years and years. David Firth actually did say that he did remember seeing this guy. He said, and I quote, "Yeah, I think I remember him walking around town in the late 90s or early 2000s when I was at the Hall Cross School. He never approached me." He said he remembered around this time seeing a man who had really messily applied makeup, wore a school tie, and walked kind of funny, saying that the man walked like super lean forward. But that was all. He didn't really have much more to share, but he did say that the recent photos circulating of Smartschoolboy9 did resemble the same person who would walk around the area several years ago. That is really all there is on this case. I do think this one is really, really, really creepy, and I would love to know more of what this man was doing out in public from the locals in the area. So if you are local to that area and have any more information on this case, please share it with us in the comments down below. But guys, that is going to bring us to the end of today's video. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to comment down below what you'd like to see in my future videos, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on that notification bell so that you don't miss any future videos from me. Thank you so much for watching. It feels so good to be back, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.